Welcome back. It's Clay with Zero Two Target, and today we're talking about things that I would have done. I went back to the start, like there's five categories of guns, four categories of guns that I would have gone back, and they would have been the first things I would have purchased. Now to start, this was my first gun I purchased under my name, I guess you would say. Like was just mine, but I would stick with it every time. The gun right here is a Glock 19. I got the Glock 19X. I'll spoil myself a little bit. They're super reliable. They have a massive aftermarket to modify if you want a threaded barrel, if you want a different trigger, you want a different slide, different grip, everything. Huge aftermarket, and it's a 9mm, so one of, if not the best self-defense gun to carry. My only thing is it's a little big, it's a little heavy, but you get a concealed carry belt in the right holster, you'll have no problem with it. And the first upgrade and add-on that I would do is a weapon light. I obviously have one on mine. Some people like them, some people don't like them. Also, I would have gotten mine. I would have gotten it optic cut, just like MOS from Glock, but I didn't. And then the add-on would have been a red dot, but I didn't. So it's just gonna stay hard sights for now. And I'll probably just get another gun, put red dot stuff on. But if you don't like the red dot or the light trigger, the first thing I would upgrade. Mine has an upgraded trigger. What trigger is it? I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. I was shooting a buddy's gun that had that trigger on it, and I really liked it, so I got it for mine, put it in there. And then the thing it's sitting on, it's a micro conversion kit. It's actually a sick little thing. It's also pretty cool. Put your Glock right up in here. Now you have basically like an SMG style, or like a AR-9 style gun. Takes away the recoil. Super fun little thing to shoot. To be honest with you, my Glock barely comes out of it. I have another concealed carry gun, but very sick. Would definitely recommend it too. Maybe not for your first one. Maybe get a little bit later down the road when you're bored but don't want to spend as much money. I think it's like 220 bucks, I think. 300, I'm not sure. But as far as like a rifle goes, for like a little bit of everything, the Smith and Wesson MMP 15 Sport 2. Also, the Glock's coming around about 500 bucks. Probably get one used about 300, 400, but new about 500 ish. 19X about 600, 700. Uh, yeah, for the rifle, it's a Smith and Wesson MFP 15 Sport 2. Comes in about 600 ish. They're super reliable, super affordable. It's a 16-inch. You can basically do anything with it. And there's a huge afterparts market as well for this one. And yeah, I mean, I have my AR. That was ironically, my second gun, but mine was a lot more expensive than 600 bucks. I think my optic and my lower were more than 600 bucks. To be honest with you. So don't do that as a starter. No need for that. Buy something reliable and cheap. Learn how to shoot. Then go crazy. But my first add-ons would be a red dot or a scope, depending on what your intended use for it is. You could always do a red dot and magnifier. It's always a safe bet, and then a weapon light. Every AR I have, every AR I will have a light on it. So optic and a light. Those are two things that they will always have. I'm not a big sling person. Hunting rifles, sure. ARs, not really. I guess if I'm using the AR for hunting, maybe. But also, Palmetto State Armory has some good few ones, and they're always running sales and stuff. So, could also look into that. But I'd go with Smith& Wesson personally. For shotguns, this was my first shotgun that I owned. Not the first shotgun that I shot, but the first one that I owned is the Maverick 88. You got to get the security and the hunting barrel. So it comes with 18 and a 28-inch. About 300-ish for the both barrels, but you basically get two shotguns. It's a pump shotgun, which I like honestly better. And it comes with two barrels, a security and hunting barrel, like I said. So you really are not getting two birds with one stone. You have two different ones. The barrels are super easy to change. I think I did it in like 40 seconds, and I wasn't even like trying to do it fast. But I mean, it's a shotgun, so you don't really have to add anything to it. I mean, on mine, I have a storage bag on stock, just in case I'm like hunting or something and I need like a multi-tool. All of my guns have storage in them in some ways, like my AR and the grip has storage. Uh, My plate carrier has a storage pack on it. My hunting rifle on the sling has a little pocket for storage. My shotgun has the little bag, so you can do that, or you can upgrade the pad depending on how hard or how used to you are to shooting. So you also do that too. And then as far as a hunting rifle, the Ruger American rifle went about 500 bucks ish. And I would get a 308 or 6.5 Creedmoor. Both come in around 4 or 5, 600 bucks, depending on where you get it, when you get it on sale. Personally, I always look for sales. Save money where you can, you know. They're affordable, they have excellent accuracy, and they're lightweight and they're practical. I think if I didn't get my Tikka, I would have bought a Ruger American. The first good upgrade I would add is obviously, since it's a hunting rifle, I'd add a good scope. Good scope means different things for everybody. Like what I like, you may not like. What somebody else likes, somebody else may not like. So it's really up to you. Just do your research. Or I mean, if you're buying a hunting rifle and you've already hunted before, kind of know what you like, go from there. Or just go to a gun store, go see the scopes. Can't really recommend much because I've kind of like everything. So, but also a nice sling. It's always nice when you're hunting, just throw over your shoulder and stuff like having to carry it. And then depending on where you are, what you're hunting, stuff like that, a bipod. I personally don't use one because when I was on a hunting stand or a tree stand, so I don't really need a bipod that much. But if you're hunting like out west, like, well, you need a bipod or even a tripod. It's up to you. You know, 3 legs is better than one. 3 legs is better than two. But that's up to your own person. But yeah, basically, if I could go back, those are the first 4 guns I would have bought. They're all under the most expensive one is $600. I mean, obviously, an optic stuff like that's going to cost you more money, but you don't even need an optic. Just go for your AR. Just go get some cheap hard sights. You know, shoot with that. Learn how to shoot with that first. Hunting rifle. You don't even. That's not even the first gun you have to get. You can hunt with an AR. But yeah, if you agree with me, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, thanks for watching.